What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. Okay, let's unpause the night and get through the first night. We have some things, you know, where we left off, not completed, but we're gonna get this wire going. We're gonna get some power down here to the deoxidizers and hopefully clear up some of this oxygen. You can see there's red going on, but it's not terrible. That's just what's gonna happen when you have the water source. We could get a pump going, but all that stuff doesn't seem too imperative right now. I think what seems important is just having, you know, a way to reach. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna abort this really quickly. We are going to wire it the right way. So if we go electric wire, we can go down and we can go over. That is the right way to do it. That's the reason you build the tiles. We're also gonna sweep all this stuff up. Okay, it seemed like they got it. This plant is somehow still, okay, did it die right there? Mealwood, growing, 62%. It's still okay, even with the wire right behind it. That's a little strange to me. Okay, we could start the research. Let's, for one, slow down the game because we're flying right now. And food is not in the best of supplies. And then as for what we could tackle first, honestly, we could just tackle some farming tech. I kind of want to spread out. Last time I started to dive into the supercomputer stuff a little too early, I think. And I learned not the best way to go about it. But you need dirt to research. I don't know exactly why, but you do. So we are going to just research as much as we possibly can until that research is done. Insufficient copper ore. Okay, so we're out of copper. That's interesting considering, you know, we kind of got to climb a little bit to get some more copper or go down over here. We could maybe make a little bit of a mining shaft over to the edge of the outhouse. That's what we're going to do, actually. We're going to deconstruct these. And then once we deconstruct those, we could dig out, you know, just a too high, go straight down. We're going to go base. We're going to go ladder down. Have a little bit of a mine shaft. Oh, shit, the vacuum. All right, that's a little dangerous. But what we can do is just dig out this, I think. I don't know. We could kill everybody right now. I'm not exactly sure. Just to be safe, we're going to have a whole one layer there. That sucks, man. Vacuum, unbreathable. Let's see what the oxygen thing says. I wonder, it doesn't even have like a red thing to it. I don't know what vacuum is. Interesting. Okay, Pungence is doing some research. Mealwood's still growing. We don't have power here. Oh, we don't have algae. Okay. That's a whole other set of problems. All right, we need to get up to this algae. Yeah, I think we need to get up to this algae. It is home to some of these plants, but like I don't really know what else to do. Maybe cancel this one. I think they could get up just by that. And then we could like dig all this. Try to leave some of that oxylite. I think that's pretty valuable. Pretty valuable stuff there. Also, hopefully pick up this hopefully pick up that seed there. We could dig up these and then, you know, feel pretty okay with taking off a layer here. You know, leave the mealwood if it needs to be left. Insufficient resources. I know. I'm already low on algae somehow. We can also go here and just to tidy it up a little bit, have a door on the other end. We can also sweep up all this stuff right here. Okay, this mealwood's still surviving, surprisingly enough. I don't really know how, but it is. Okay, we're digging up some of these plants here. Hopefully scoop up that mealwood. We do have access to water. It's like not pretty. Like, it actually could be way worse. It could be way worse. This hydrogen is terrifying. We are gonna stay away from that. The only thing that I'm curious about is this vacuum. It just says unbreathable. Maybe it's unbreathable because it's completely sealed in like this with no oxygen. If I open it up, maybe it won't kill us. honestly, I feel like I have to go into it. Like, we need the copper ore, not only here, but here. The copper ore is huge, man. Yeah, we got a nice little area down here that we can, like, you know, the food is probably what we need to do, like, now. So we're gonna dig out this chunk. What was that noise? Okay, he's going to get food. Pungens is taking a poop. Okay. All right, here. Now, so we're gonna dig this out, and then we're gonna go microbe musher, and we're gonna start making some food. The food production's pretty important. We're getting some skill increases. If you guys haven't seen this already, I don't know if this is the first time I caught it on camera, but construction's now at 2. So basically, the more your duplicants do, the better they get. They level up and all that stuff, which is really cool. They get faster, they get better at building, they get better at whatever they're doing. So the fact that Kate is researching right now, she's gonna, you know, eventually level up her research, which is awesome. Okay, so we got a couple of things going on right now. We don't really actually need, we're actually gonna cancel these orders for now, but we're gonna come back to that, because that's where we need to grab our copper. But we've built the wires. The wires aren't the issue right now, the algae is the issue. I know you could prioritize like this, and set these like at a little bit of a higher priority, which I've messed around with this, but then I've also realized it could be pretty bad. There's some things that, like, you realize this game is still in early access, but like certain things like, okay, you set the priority to dig, right? To dig here, say. And then you dig, and then sand falls in front of it. The priority is here, and it doesn't lie within building or digging up the sand. So then the guys are just kind of like, oh, we can't reach that. But like, really, if everything was at 5 priority, they would probably dig up the sand. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. All right, we started to dig out this a little bit. Skill increase, as you see here. Pungent's digging is now at 1. Well done, my friend. Well done. We have a ton of algae here. This is very valuable stuff. Let's start sweeping this up. And okay, we have no power, so Kate is gonna go run on the wheel there. Again, we probably need another cot. I'm trying to think of where we could build that. Yeah, we got a lot going on, man. We got a lot going on. I think the imperative right now is food. The only problem is with food is last time in my colony, I produced too much food and didn't pay enough attention to algae and stuff and ended up, like, not having enough oxygen. So it was a little strange. You never think in this kind of game you would have too much food, but I kept producing it, and I actually had a ration box that was at red and not enough algae to do other things with, so... all right, let's see here. So we netted 32 power. We netted... Wait, we're that low on food? Oh, that's because we haven't produced any food. Okay, all right, that's fine. That's totally fine. That makes sense. We're not going to net any food if we're not producing any food yet, but that's okay. We've only lost 92 kgs of oxygen, which, you know, it could be worse. We're starting to get algae back up, considering we're digging up here. We have algae deoxidizer, you know, using the, and we're clearing up the air down here slowly but surely. As you can see, it's very breathable now all along this ladder, which is going to be imperative because this is where our base is going to reside, man. I'm going to start digging off little areas and building in this ground, and that's going to be our base. So it's very, very important that this oxygen from this water is cleared up as much as possible. Okay, so they finished their dig orders up here. The only thing is, let's grab this this stuff. Also get that mealwood seed, the muck root, whatever it's called. And then we're gonna go down here and we're gonna get the musher, which is good that I'm building it here because it's nice that it's close to the water source because you need the water for the food. Okay, where's everybody? Okay, they're sweeping up, and once they sweep up, hopefully they start digging down here again, because that's what we need to do. I know we require a food source. I know, man. I know. There's a lot going on, man. Okay, we're at full speed here, and no one's been digging out here or building that. That's a little concerning, but, like, I guess the sweeping and putting in storage is automatically... Why can't I pick up this seed, man? This oxylight's gonna be gone before we know it. We can also get a little ladder going here and get all this algae. Okay, research complete. Slow it down, slow it down. So we got a planter box, which we can plant. I'm gonna start getting a renewable resource here of mealwood, hopefully. And then we can also go to power. We're gonna electric wire. We're gonna go straight down from the top here and get this going, which is really good. Fetching water. Duplicants will seek out and collect water. Nice. That's good. We have a water source already before the tip even came in. Mealwood seed we will plant here, and then over here we'll plant mealwood seed as well. Get a little bit of renewable stuff going on, which is awesome. This is stilted and overheated. That is very predictable. I knew that was going to happen eventually. I just kind of was seeing if we could get another harvest out of it, but we can't. This mealwood, however, is still remaining. We got a couple planted here as well, so we're doing okay. And then no fabrications. So let's go. Really? We don't have that much meal lice. We have no meal lice. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna go these bars for now anyway. We're gonna do 5. I'm gonna be very cautious on how much food we're producing because it could, if you go here and you do you continuously make mush bars, one, like if you're an idiot like me, you'll forget about it. And that's a big issue. And then you have a ton of food. The problem with having a ton of food is that there's somebody here manning this machine the whole entire time. And, you know, somebody's not, you know, digging out certain things or doing other jobs. That's the issue. Speaking of digging, we're going to build a ladder up here and get all this algae. Algae is very, very important. We're going to build a little mine shaft type thing going on there. Kate is producing some microbe mush bars here for the colony, which is good. No research task selected. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, game. You're not wrong. Okay, so power regulation. I like this one because we can get a bigger battery, which stores more energy, which means we have to run on the generator less. Down here's looking good, man. I'm hoping they could fetch water. I haven't seen them do it, so it's a little concerning, but I'm assuming they're just fine. And we could do this. We could also tile this ground here so it's a little cleaner down here. And we can also get another deoxidizer. Let's actually check out the oxygen down here. It's actually really blue. The problem with too many deoxidizers is you burn through so much algae. So with that being said, I'm actually gonna deconstruct this and then build one up here. That might seem counterintuitive, but trust me, like you want to spread these out and you want like to not use a ton of algae. Okay, so confirm they can suck water from there. We're deconstructing this really quickly. And then gonna construct this one. We're also gonna deconstruct this wire just because that looks really terrible. And then we're gonna go to power and we're gonna go electric wire straight down here. And just to, like, bear with me, guys, with, like, how this layout is looking, because it's not amazing. Also, like, we could probably get this wire going underground. This is, like, my first management game. Like, I didn't play RimWorld. I haven't played a lot of those games that have kind of, like, came out recently that are very management-based. So, like I said, just please bear with me while we learn together on this game. Also, this mealwood, still growing. Probably could get it to grow a little bit faster. Refinement, compost. Okay, this we need. We need this like now. We're going to set a dig order to kind of dig here. Dig here, and then we're gonna put the compost here, and then we're gonna put a door here. Like I said, the doors don't really hold oxygen, but it's more just one for me personally to kind of separate off certain things. Even if it doesn't do anything, it's kind of a placebo effect. Okay, and then I said I wanted to get a ration box going down here. I still stand by that. Because it would be nice if we could exhaust this one, build a cot up here. And I think Pungent still doesn't have a cot. B-Dubs is ambitious, going to work at night right now. All right, dog. All right, dog, I see you. All right, he's out. He did like 2 little things. All right, yeah, Pungence needs a cot, like pretty terribly. Also, we need this compost because this outhouse, what happens is basically it produces contaminated dirt periodically. But with that contaminated dirt, you want to put in the compost, and then the compost can turn it into fertilizer. And why is fertilizer important? Because we need to plant mealwood and get the food renewable resource going. I hope I'm not overwhelming you guys with all this information. It sounds like I know a lot, but it's just what I've learned. After, like, once we get into, like, liquid plumbing and, like, liquid piping with, like, indoor plumbing and stuff, and pumping certain gas into certain rooms, like, that's where I start to get completely lost and, overwhelmed, to say the least. But, why is Waldo FaceTiming me? So random. So random. Okay. Sweep up down here. Build these. This is good, man. Okay, I hate when I see insufficient oxygen generation. Honestly, it always says that, it seems. Our stress level's 0, which is amazing. There's some meal wood or mush bar just sitting down here. Hopefully, it'll be put into this ration box once they build it. That's the idea. Okay, B-Dubs has to go to the bathroom. Oh, okay, okay. Kate is unclogging the dirt from it, but this is when shit starts to hit the fan. No pun intended. Okay, unreachable. I'm sorry. I said to dig out here. I guess you gotta wait? Really? I thought you could, like, set an order, but be like, oh, dig here, and then after dig is done, build. I thought you could do that. I guess not. You know what? Let's go prioritize. We're gonna go 8. We're gonna go there. It's very important that we get this going. We're gonna go refinement. We're gonna go compost right here in a second. There, and then we're gonna go base. We're gonna go door here. And we're gonna sweep up here. And then we're gonna go prioritize. We're gonna go 9. Bam. I mean, do this next, boys. We have another duplicate, but do you see this little contaminated stuff popping out from this contaminated dirt? That's a real big issue. We need to solidify this and get this out of here. We need to build that. Again, new duplicate is here. All right, and research is complete. All right, a lot's going on, so let's just slow it down. Research complete. Let's open research. We got power regulation. Now we have combustion. I'm gonna go interior decor because we want some lighting. It helps a lot with certain things to keep the temperature regulated. Also helps with decor. Grimy. Dirty hands. I'm assuming all that stuff will be corrected if and when we get a shower. I've never personally built a shower in this game, but I know they exist. All right. New duplicate. Do we want him or her right now? I guess so. Oh, wow. Level 6 miner. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this guy's a beast. This guy's a beast. Spike is now known as Waldo. My friend that just tried to FaceTime me. Why not? We'll print him, and Waldo has arrived. Man bun and all. I respect it. And we're going to unpause. We're going to kind of just let this kind of go a little bit here. Okay. Research is starting back up. Compost awaiting. Okay. All right. Yeah. Waldo's doing the dirty work right now. I respect it, man. All right. Somebody's got to do it. I respect it. But this is good. Like, this oxygen is going to be a little rough. It's going to be a little rough, but we need to do it. Power. Okay. We got some new power stuff here. A wire bridge. Basically, you set up power grids. If you see here, this is our power grid. You know, everything comes from here. The 400 watts is great right here because, and then we have, you know, a certain amount of power in our little battery. But this is the grid, and the grid right now is straining. So we want to get that to stable. But what we could do is run wire bridges and basically have grids go over each other and not connect with each other. That is kind of down the road type stuff, but important nonetheless. So what is over here? Contaminated oxygen. So what we could do, I think, is... Okay, this is carbon dioxide. We have some down there, but we're doing all right, really. I mean, a little contaminated oxygen in here is, like, kind of expected and okay. If we could sweep this up, because it looks like trash, and just sweep up that Little fertilizer. It'll look okay. Kate is just asleep. We're getting some more algae, which is very important. Hopefully, that is going to be unreachable. Yes, hopefully we can just build one tile here and then it becomes reachable. Again, that mealwood seed is just sitting there. I don't know exactly why. Okay, we've produced a decent amount of food. How many calories do we have right now? Does it say? Okay, 16,000 calories, reports. So today, no, let's go yesterday. We used 3,700. So we seem okay on food, right? For at least now. Okay, everything seems to be okay. Let's go, cycle 6, report ready. Let's see. Calorie generation. Okay, so we only produced 1,000 calories. What does this mean then? Why does it say 16,000? Oh, we have 4,000 in, okay. All right. So we have 4,000 in that. And if we go to, first of all, slow this down. If we go to reports yesterday, we consumed 4,000 in a day. So we're consuming 4,000 calories a day. And if we go to here and we go to mush bar, that's 1,000 calories. So we need 4 mush bars a day. So bam, 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 bam. There we go. That should sustain us. And that's all we want to do. We don't want to overload it because that just, it gets too much. I would love if we could just exhaust this ration box and start building this one up and then be able to delete that and get some cots going. Because we're going to need more cots. We really are. I really want to break into that vacuum. I'm a little nervous about it, but I want to because I feel like it's pretty important. All right, so everything is running pretty well right now. What I kind of want to get done is get more algae because, as you can see, insufficient oxygen generation. That seems to be what always happens in this game. It's just very hard to maintain all this oxygen, especially in this big area. But we're doing okay. So how does this grow faster? Growth process. This plant, blah, blah, blah. Thermal. Okay, so it says stuff about heat. Huh. Okay, yeah, it says something about heat, so maybe like a lamp over there would do it justice, or like help it, you know, grow a little bit faster. We still got a sweep down here. Waldo's doing some research. Kate is eating right now. B-Dubs is making some more mush bars. This is down to now 11, which is pretty low. Slightly toxic. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about that. At least this oxygen is still okay. I don't know if eventually this will spill out into here because I know these doors don't really block the gas. But slowly but surely, we're doing some work, man. So what we could do is sweep up this. And then once we build that, that should be reachable. Let's dig that out. And then we could even, like... I'm trying to think. Do we want to, like, dig out all of this? Because it's, you know, important. The only thing is this mealwood here. All right, well, I'm carrying some algae back. That's good. That'll help fuel some of these. Also, if we could sweep this up, that would be good. All right, what else do we need? I guess some cots we could put down. I'm trying to think. Skill increase, that's good. We can even just dig out more over here. And then the cots can go down here. We can move them down here and get them one away from the outhouse, which is probably a good idea. So we're gonna maybe make some bedrooms down here, and then we could go tile all there, and then eventually a door would be right there. Let's speed it up a little bit, and hopefully, you know, people start digging. We are, you know, making a lot of power. So I don't know why people are continuously running on this. I guess, you know, the tiny battery is the reason why people are continuing to run on this. Do we have the battery? No, but is that what we're researching? I think that's what we're researching. Select research. Power regulation. No, we've already researched that. We've already researched that. Battery. Oh, we just don't have metal. Okay, all right. So we could build a bigger battery, which we kind of place right there, I guess. Not enough materials. It's all right. Okay, we're gonna move the bedrooms down here. We got 3 skill increases, which is good. Not complaining about oxygen, which is really good. Delivering mush bars, which is awesome. Again, we're not making food right now, but honestly, that frees up a duplicant, which could be really good. Even though pungents just seem to eat everything we just made, which is, I guess, what we set out to do, right? Make enough food to eat during the day. I don't know if it's a smart strategy, but... Okay, they're eating up there as well. You know, maybe get a couple more mush bars, maybe 3 more. You know what? Let's go 2 more. Okay, we got decor now. We got some more furniture. We got a ceiling lamp, which is awesome. We can get some lights going. We can also get like a floor lamp over here. I think that's gonna help the plants. I mean, I think they need heat, just not a ton of heat. That might kill the plants for all I know. I don't really know. I just kind of want them to grow faster. I don't know even if it's a possibility. So that's gonna do it for cycle 7. Cycle 8 is coming up, and dude, we're already 26 minutes into this episode. Holy hell, dude, time flies. This game is so freaking fun, man. It's so fun, man. All right, I'm kind of curious to see. Insufficient oxygen generation. I'm asleep, dude. I'm asleep. I'm over it. I'm over it. Yeah, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen here with this lamp on. So if we go to power, electric wire just right there. It's nice that the grid is running through this tile. It makes everything pretty simple. We're gonna sweep up this. And then we're gonna go tile. Research complete. Okay, let's slow it down. Research complete. And now we can start going into liquid piping. Pressure management. Mechanic. You know what? Let's go gas piping, because I think pressure management is honestly something we really want. It's a pressurized, you know, a mechanized airlock, which is important. I think that's important. I think that's honestly what killed me last time. So what happens basically is this is what I've learned. I don't know if this is what's gonna happen, but you run out of algae, right? And then you need something to turn slime, which honestly there's not a ton. I mean, there's a bunch up here. There's some more algae up there. Algae down there. Yeah. Well, we got, okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to continually dig down here into this slime area. The slime is, okay, there, yeah, there's the mother lode. This is the mother lode. So we need to dig down here. This is like looking down the road, but we're gonna hit pockets like this with contaminated oxygen. I think if you start digging slime up and stuff, I think it turns into contaminated oxygen. So with that being said, we're gonna need to make like a little mine shaft here, but we're gonna need to keep the gas in here, but get the slime out of here and then turn slime into algae. Long story short, turn slime into algae to fuel the deoxidizers and all that kind of stuff. I think that's the long-term plan. I think that's where I kind of got burned on the last time, is that I went to go get slime, opened up pockets, and then eventually, you know, couldn't keep the oxygen clean enough and sustained enough, and eventually bad things happened. Okay, let's see here. Furniture, cot. We can even get the massage table, but we have 0 stress across all the duplicants, which is a little shocking, to be honest. So we have 3. So we're gonna need to make, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not enough. You know what? Before we do this, let's actually cancel this. Let's cancel that. I want to spread them out because we want some deoxidizers, or we want the option to have deoxidizers, right? So we leave a little spot. I've learned to not put things right next to each other because of that. I really want to move this wire under the ground because it's kind of driving me nuts. Speaking of wire, no one did this still, huh? Huh, that's interesting. No fabrications, queued. That's also all right. I'm okay with not having anybody make food right now. Let's go to wire really quick. Do we not have enough material? We might not have enough copper. Okay, that might be the case. If so, somebody just dig this out. That should be okay. You know what? Let's cancel this and then dig there. They should be able to get down there with the ladder and all. All right. I'm going to close up this episode really shortly here. I kind of want to get... I think the next thing, you know, we're going to do is, one, shape up the bedroom, delete some of these cots, even extend this bedroom a little bit more. I think it's inevitable. We're going to have to break into this vacuum. Unfortunately, I'm kind of recording these in a little bit of a batch because, one, I want to play the video game because I'm really enjoying it. But I can't really get much feedback from the first episode about the vacuum area. Maybe I can do a little bit of research just because I don't want to kill the colony because I kind of like where this is going. So yeah, we're going to build some more cots down here. If we have to leave some up here for now, that's going to be okay. Having enough cots to, you know, cater to everybody is really good. If you look at our oxygen right now, very good. Very good. Predominantly very good. We have some red down here and red down here by the water, which is, I guess, understandable. Did we just get more research or nah? Okay, so, well, one, we could build a bigger battery, which I want to do, and I want to do it right here. And if we go to wire, can I, you know, delete this wire? No, deconstruct wire. If we delete that wire back there... All right, I'm going to hold on to you guys on this episode for a little bit longer just because I want to get the battery going, get the wire more underground and hidden. Because, one, it'll do things for the decor. And we'll get to cycle 9 here, and somewhere in the middle of cycle 9 is where I'll call the episode. And actually, I'm noticing right now we need some more storage, which I'm going to delete. You know, we're going to, 1, assign this to Kate, and then 2, I guess, who is this? Me, Jay. We're going to assign that to me, and then this one is unassigned. Deconstruct, deconstruct, and then base, storage compactor. 3 more right there. This needs to be, we're going to need to do a couple more. This day is going quick because I'm speeding through it. Okay, hold on. Let me get the, well, 1, the wire is now disconnected. So let me go down here. We're going to go here, here, here. Okay, we should be okay. Everything's going to get power again. I disconnected that because I didn't want a wire running behind all this. That should be okay. People just need to build the wire. It's pretty important right now because we have no power anywhere and we can't make food. Everything else seems to be okay. This just needs to allocate to all storage, all storage, all storage for now anyway. 1, we're going to sweep up all this, clear up the bedroom a little bit. The oxygen down here is okay. We're going to probably get some... electric down here and get another, you know, oxidizer. Probably 1 more, maybe right in the middle here. And then we're gonna go power wire, pop it down into the ground. And we're gonna have to get probably another generator of some sort, maybe a manual generator or whatever. Is this not storing any energy because it's all getting sucked into the... Do we need another generator? We might need another generator for this. I don't know. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Oh, no. Power available. It's moving. Yeah, okay. All right, we're getting some juice. All right, somebody's subscribing.
Greatest empire in human history.
Someone resub.
Founded by wolves.
Thank you for the resub. I don't know who did it, but thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So, yeah, this battery is getting some juice. We don't need another generator. Let's just sweep up down here. How long have we been going? 35 minutes. Holy hell. All right. Speed this up. Maybe try to get, you know, this done. We still have, you know, half the day to go, which is awesome. Skill increase. We need more algae. I'm building another deoxidizer. Food shortage. Okay. Well, B-Dubs is working on it, man. He's working on it. What else do you want? What else do you want, man? Okay, there's 0 in here, which is, like, bad, but, like, good at the same time. There's food on the ground. You guys could just pick that shit up. All right, we're going to fabricate some more food. I think B-Dubs has to, you know, get it cranking on this pinching the loafs over here. And this light, I don't know if it's helping, but it's not hurting, so that's good. These storage are completely filled. We got some more up here. Again, we'll just sweep this up. I'm setting tasks like that just because I don't want anyone to be idle. The food shortage is always scary because of the red bar, but I think we're okay. Honestly, I'm okay with research taking a little bit of a breather here. I think we're good. We're getting all this stuff, but we're also not having enough, you know, resources to build any of the new stuff. So research can wait. Research complete. Good, great. We'll come back to research. We need the extra duplicate, you know, working right now, because food shortage is definitely the most important. But this is what happened last time, and I went overboard with the food. Right now, we're doing okay. You know, we're getting enough going, so we'll be all right. But 1, 2, 3... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5 cots. Eventually, I want to dig this out, put the other cot down here. And, yeah, that's... I'm going to call the episode there. I think that's a good place to stop, I think. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this series. If you do, feel free to leave it a like. Also, if you want to pick this game up yourself, make sure you click the link down below. Again, it's in early access. It's $20, and I'm going to link it down below because it's a little quirky to find it on the Steam store. But yeah, leave a comment and make sure you let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. I'm totally open to, you know, some constructive criticism because I know I'm probably doing something pretty terribly. But I think that's the fun in these games. Like when I first streamed it, I did a lot of things, and I learned a lot from, you know, what I did first and what I prioritized and all that. So I know it's a little excessive with all the tiles and trying to make it look semi-nice, but that's in my blood. I can't help it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, until next time, stay safe, stay up. Peace out.